Good morning. It's May 13th, 2020. I think this is our fourth session that we get to be together in our virtual Kundalini class. So settle in and get ready for something a little bit different this week. We're going to do a different kind of Kriya this week, one that traditionally was used in the Indian culture to help get over tragedies or really heavy situations that someone was going through. And as we all know, we're going through a lot of that right now. Some of you may have had the tragedy of someone you knew passing, maybe a member of your family, maybe somebody you just really honored, but that's been happening so much here in the last few weeks that I wanted to present you all with a way to deal with these high stress situations, the high anxiety and even tragedy that sometimes befalls us in these kinds of situations. So that's what we're going to work on today, is a Kriya that has 3 different asanas that will help you deal with the realities of life right now. Then we're going to do a great meditation that focuses on the intersection of the creativity and the guidance of the universe, and it intersects it with a person that actually existed that really exemplified that energy of the universe, Guru Ram Dass, and we'll get ourselves focusing on his energy and the way he used that universal energy. So that's what our class will be about today. But let's get ourselves tuned in with our tune-in mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. I bow to the creative force of the universe and I bow to the teacher within me. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Bring your hands together at the center of the chest. Deep breath in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Relax your hands into your lap. Root your sit bones into your mat a little bit and just spend a few minutes visiting that center space, that internal, private, sacred space. Go ahead and turn off the recording for a minute if you'd like. As you settle into that center, take a couple of minutes to visit there. It's such an important place. Get to know it. I'll be here. Well, welcome back. As I was saying, this is a Kriya with a very long history in India. When people were filled with grief over the death of a loved one or some situation that had happened to them, in that culture they'd always go to a river, because to them a river represented the flow of life. Now I understand a lot of you won't be able to do this, although if you got the chance it would be a really interesting way to do this Kriya. But at the very least, we can imagine the flow of a river going past us as we do this first asana in the Kriya. Now, the way this asana works is your left hand will be over your heart center. Your right hand will be cupped as if you're going to scoop water out of this river that's flowing past you as you stand out in it. And we're going to use an eye position of looking straight down at the end of our nose. Now, if you can't focus there, you may focus just a hair past. If that causes you pain, and some people it does, but try your best to focus right there at the tip of your nose as you make the following motion. Your right hand will be cupped, you scoop water, and you throw it over your right shoulder. Now, Yogi Bhajan said you should be doing this with enough energy, about 1 a second, that you hear the wind go past your ear. Now you're going to keep that up for 11 minutes, tossing those issues, those problems, those troubles over your shoulder with each inhale. Pick up another one, throw it over your shoulder. And when you get to that 11 minutes, move back as far as you can stretch, and I want you to hold your breath. Suspend your breath in for 15 seconds. Count to 15 with it as far back as you can, and then relax it. And then do it again. Hold it for 15 seconds, as far back as you can while you hold your breath. And then one more time. So 3 times with your breath held for that 15 seconds to end. Go ahead and give that a try. Hand on the heart center, throwing the troubles over the shoulder until you get to the end. There will be 3 15-second periods you hold your breath. Give that a try, and I'll be here when you get back. Well, welcome back. The next asana in this Kriya is a real interesting one because it uses a mudra called the Shunya mudra. Now, it uses the contact points of your Saturn finger and your thumb, which represents you. And your Saturn finger represents patience and discernment, commitment. So that's what you're going to stimulate. We're going to put our elbows into our rib cage, right about below your breast. And you'll squeeze them, lock them in there. And then your hands will be up, and you will just simply flick, because we really want to wake up that Saturn point and really stimulate the patience, discernment, and commitment it requires to get through these tragedies. So as you can see, I'm just going with a flat hand, putting my thumb right over my middle fingernail, and I flick it with, now, while we're doing that, we're going to use the mantra Har, H-A-R, which means the creative force of the universe. So it'll be Har, 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 Har. Now your eye focus is going to be right back at the end of the nose again. You're going to be focusing right on the end of your nose. Har, Har, Har. Now you notice I'm rolling those R's because it's very important that we're hitting those meridian points in the roof of the mouth. And hold it there between, and then Har, Har, Har. We're really stimulating those points on the roof of the mouth with that rolled R. Once again, you're going to continue this for 11 minutes, and then at the end of it, you're going to suspend the breath for 15 seconds. Hold it, still flicking the fingers as you suspend the breath, and then when you let the breath out, it's a cannon breath. So like that at the end of that, holding the breath. And you're going to do that 3 times at the end of it. 3, or as you get to the end, you're going to do it once, and then you're going to do it 3 more times. So 4 total at the end of it. So Har, 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 until you get your 11 minutes. Then it's going to be hold the breath while you're doing it. Now I was going a little fast on the flick there, but that's how you'll end up. There will be 4 of those cannon breaths at the end. So give that a try. Elbows locked in, Shunya mudra, flicking with the rolled R, Har, 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 Har. Eyes are right at the end of the nose, and cannon breath at the end. Give that a try. I'll be here when you get back. Fantastic. Welcome back. That was an interesting one, and it builds a lot of energy in that patience and discernment, something that's going to be really important to us as we pass through this pandemic time. Now, the third asana and the final asana of this Kriya, and for the final 11 minutes, your hands are out, palms facing down, and they're at about shoulder width, but they're 15 degrees up. Now, halfway would that be 45, so a third of that, so just barely off of flat. And what we're going to do is, at the rate of about once a second, you're going to cross the hands, bring them back, and alternate. Cross, Har, Just like that. That's the movement. Now, we're going to use the Har mantra still. Har, 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 Har. So it's the crossing. Each time they cross, it's the rolled R, Har. And the eyes are still going to be at the tip of the nose. So all put together, it's Har, 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 Har. You're going to keep doing that for 11 minutes once again. And then when you get to the end, you're going to keep moving the arms, but you're going to hold the breath for 10 seconds. So you'll keep moving them. You won't be able to do the Har anymore because you're holding your breath. And then cannon breath at the end of that. So you'll do that 3 times again. So you'll do it the first time as you finish the 11 minutes. You'll hold for the 10 seconds cannon breath, and you'll do it 3 more times. So 4 of those hold the breath with the cannon breath total. And on the very last one, after you've already done 3 of the cannon breaths, you're working your last one. I want you to go as fast as you can. Just as fast as you can while you hold your breath in for that 10 seconds. So give that a shot. I think it'll go well for you. Remember to alternate the hands with the Har, 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 Har. Eyes are right at the end of the nose. And when you get to the end, you hold the breath for 10 seconds, cannon breath, hold the breath 10 seconds, cannon breath, hold the breath 10 seconds, cannon breath. And one more time, hold the breath and go as fast as you can without alternation, and then your cannon breath. That is the end of that Kriya. Now, it's a great one. And Yogi Bhajan liked it so much that he encouraged people to give it to your friends, give it to your family, give it to people so that it's such a simple one, but it gives people a really strong tool to deal with the tragedies that are going on all around us. So give that a try. Now, just as a quick review, that first exercise really worked on your glandular system, and it affects the liver, and it will help relax you. That's that first asana. The second asana was designed to impact the chakras, and that will balance and charge all your chakras. And then the third asana, the crossing of the hands, was designed to balance your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So overall, you'll get this wonderful, calming, relaxing effect in just 33 minutes. It'll hit the kidney energy, it'll hit the adrenals, it'll affect your lungs, the central line of your nervous system, clear down to your skeletons, your pelvic bones. Everything will be affected by your ability to relax by this Kriya. So hopefully that one works out really well for you. Now, I told you the meditation we're going to do this week is called the Guru Ram Das mantra. Now, this meditation is very simple to do in that it's just a single line that's delivered just with the breath held. Now, there are tons of different artists who have done this mantra to music, and you could probably go to spiritvoyage.com and find one very easily. I'm going to show you how to do it without any music background, because you may not have that music, and you don't have to have music along with the mantra. It makes it nice. It makes it easier to go for the 11 minutes. But actually, all you need is just a monotone recitation of the mantra Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram Das, Guru. That's Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram Das, Guru. The Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, the first portion of that, celebrates and recognizes the creative force of the infinity, the creative ability of God to affect your life. The second half of that, Guru Ram Das, was actually a guru who lived and was very exemplary of that creative power of the universe and how it can actually be active in our world. It was a major part of the Sikh religion, but it's true for all religions. It's not bound by any one religion, that the creative energy of God can be expressed here in our existence through individuals. And hopefully with this mantra, it will help you settle into that and to be able to recognize that in yourself and your own expressions of the infinite through you. So, the way this works is we sit up in easy pose, comfortable pose, and for this one it really doesn't matter the mudra. You can have your hands in your lap, you can have it in prayer pose, however you like. That is not specified in this one. The eye position is closed and at the third eye point. So right where your eyebrows and the root of your nose come together, right there at that third eye point. And then the mantra we will do from anywhere from 5 to 31 minutes. Start out with 5 minutes, and you simply take a deep breath in, and in a monotone and at a comfortable pace, complete the mantra. Guru, Guru, Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram Das Guru, 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 Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram Das Guru, 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 Wahe, Guru, Guru, Ram Das Guru. And you will continue that for 11 minutes. Concentrating, just if you find your mind wanders, concentrate on the mantra, let the mantra fill you, flow with the mantra. We'll actually be doing that for 5 minutes this time. You can do it up to as long as 31 minutes. Oftentimes we shoot for the 11-minute mark. That's probably the classic amount of time to spend on that. But just to get used to it, Yogi Bhajan said, just try it for 5 minutes at first. Do the best you can. Like I said, if you want music with it, you can find it on spiritvoyage.com. And you can just look up the mantra and they'll have some music for you on that. But just doing it monotone is fine. So give that a try, and I'll be here when you get back. Well, welcome back. Hopefully you've had a good experience today with a simple 3-asana kriya that's very helpful in getting us past those difficult parts of life, tragedy that may have happened in your life, something very difficult to deal with. Well, that kriya will really, really be helpful in getting you through that. And that meditation to get your focus back on all of the creativity that exists out there in the infinite, in the universe, and how it can actually manifest through a human, how it can manifest through you if you just give it a try. I hope this has been helpful to you this week. We always close our sessions with an old Welsh folk song. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Oh, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Oh, may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. Sat Nam.